Hello and welcome to the Advice Nut. The Advice Nut at live.com. The Advice Nut. Let's get to our first email. I'm a 20-year-old guy. I lost my virginity last year to my ex-girlfriend, but we had an anal sex because she was afraid of pregnancy. It felt pretty good, but it was nothing special. It went on for like 10 minutes and it didn't make me come. Fast forward to last night. I went to my current girlfriend's house, and as soon as I got in, she told me she had a surprise for me. She pulled me into her room and laid me down on her bed. She went into her closet and came out in lingerie. She looked so amazing, I got hard right there. We started in on foreplay and me rubbing, licking her boobs with heavy making out in between. Then she told me she was ready, so I went for it. I stuck it in and started thrusting. About 30 seconds later, I could feel myself start to come. In my mind, I was like, oh, hell no, this is too fast. I didn't know what to do. I pulled out and told her I finished already. She started crying because she thought it was her, but I told her it was all me and she was great. I told her that I felt like a failure for not lasting long, but she reassured me that she doesn't even need sex, that she did this all for me. She could go her whole life without it and feel fine. I told her that it made me feel better that she said that, but I still felt like a loser. About 10 minutes later, I got hard and went at it again, but I only lasted a minute. Again, I felt like crap. But she told me that sex doesn't matter to her and she'll help me along as time goes on. I can't stop thinking about it. She made this whole presentation to set the mood and everything, and it feels like I failed. I'm kind of worried to have sex again because of it. Okay, well, first of all, you're a virgin, so, well, you were a virgin. You weren't very experienced when it comes to sex. So that explains a lot of it. Apparently she must not be too new at sex because she said she could help you along. Sounds like she really wants a decent relationship with you. Sex isn't important to her. But on another note, when you first had sex with a young woman and you all had anal sex, this may not have anything to do with why you wrote, but let me just warn you about something. First of all, if you're going to have anal sex, I advise you to use protection. First of all, your body wasn't meant for anal sex. There is no lube down there, so you need lubrication when you do it. Secondly, anal sex is very dangerous. If it's done excessively, what tends to happen sometimes is you, for lack of a better word, can have loose bowels, but this is over a long period of time, so you got to be careful with that. And it's the easiest, one of the easiest ways of getting HIV, because it's the tissue back there can tear, and it's obvious you didn't have protected sex with this woman you had anal sex with because she was afraid of getting pregnant. That's why you all did it. And that's not 100 proof. That's not a way of not getting pregnant 100% of the times. The likelihood is low, but it's still possible. So that's enough on the medical advice. When you have anal sex, you need to really be careful. But again, this young lady isn't worried about it, so you don't need to worry about it. You're new at it. Once you get accustomed to having sex, you'll learn different things. And to be honest, good foreplay when it comes to having sex is the best. You learn how to have foreplay. Most people enjoy foreplay. Everybody doesn't, but most do. That's really the intimacy, the best part of sex to a lot of people. Because once a man enters a woman, he usually does come. Okay? But like I say, be careful. Hope you're having safe sex. Because unless you all are monogamous, and even then, first time around, you need to have safe sex. Alrighty, to our next email. Let's say people help you be in a situation that you're in, and you had no choice but to kill yourself. Would you kill the people who helped kill you? Let's say you have physical problems. You're just unable to live with this. This is my current dilemma. I really wish I didn't have to go this route, but I don't think I have a choice. I can't go on in the shape I'm in. Just impossible being 29 years old and never really living a life. I wish I could just kill myself, but my conscience isn't allowing it. People really need to pay for what they have done to me. I have never been in a situation like yours. I can't pretend to understand it. The mere fact that you said your conscience wouldn't allow you to do it says a lot. It says that you're not ready to die yet. Emotionally, I've been where you are, but not physically. There's a reason that you're here. I believe there's a reason why we're all here on earth. Sometimes I still wonder why I'm here. But I know you're vague about what's going on with you, other than you don't like living the way you're living, and it sounds like you have a physical disability. But hopefully you'll get through it, and I'm pulling for you. That's really hard. I really don't know what to say. What you can do is look on my website, theadvicenut.tripod.com, and there's going to be some information on the website. Hopefully that'll help you. Hopefully you can do, like I said, I'm not sure at what lengths you have this disability, but I'm hoping some organization will be able to help you. They're on my website. I'm really hoping that there's some organization that can really help you, so that you'll know the reason that you're here, why you don't need to hurt someone else or hurt yourself. When you are hurt, when people hurt you, you really do want to get back at them, but in the long run, it probably won't do you any good. I've thought about getting back at people, and then I thought to myself, I get back at them and it probably won't even make me feel good. But I'm pulling for you. I want you to stay strong. This is The Advice Nut. The Advice Nut at live.com. The Advice Nut at live.com. You can also visit my website at theadvicenut.tripod.com. Until next time.